Welcome into On Deck. I'm Tyler Redmond. As always, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you can stay up to date with everything going on in Braves country. And if you missed it yesterday, the Braves took on the Mets in Game 1 of the series in New York. And the biggest headline going into the game was, of course, Max Fried returning from the injured list. And what a day he had, picked up right where he left off. 5 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, and only 2 walks. Not his best outing on the year, but still a very solid outing to make him 7-0 for the season. What a year he's had for the Braves. Obviously, he's been the guy who's carried the Braves pitching staff since Soroka left. He's been an ace for the Braves, and quite surprisingly, taking a very big leadership role. And I think that's very good for his future and his development. But there's a handful of guys that have made the season possible. Acuña, Freddie Freeman, Marcell Ozuna. I think you got to throw Max Fried into that list. And especially, he's number 1 on the pitching staff for me as of right now. The offense did make it a little bit easier on him, as per usual. They put 15 runs on the board, in case you didn't hear about it, and we're not going to go through every single run. They put a lot of good at-bats together to score some runs, but they also had a lot of long balls to help them. First off, it was Ozuna that homered, then Austin Riley homered, d'Arnaud also homered, Albies homered twice, and the second time Acuña went back-to-back with him to make it 6 on the day. And to be honest with you, if there's one guy that I want to see hitting some homers and having some good at-bats, it's Ronald Acuña, and he did that yesterday. Obviously, he's been struggling at the plate since he fouled the ball off of his ankle, but it looks like a day off was all he really needed. Yesterday, he went 2 for 4, scored 3 times, and of course, he hit the solo shot to drive in a run too. So one guy that hasn't been so lucky is Dansby Swanson. He was 0 for 6 yesterday. That extended him to 1 for his last 30, and a lot of fans are starting to worry about his production at the plate. Obviously, it's not a great time to be in a slump. You're in a tight division race, and you're gearing up for a possible postseason, but you've got to give the guy some credit. He's had a great year so far, and one of the best in his young career. I think he's going to find his way out of it. He's had a share of strikeouts, but to be fair to him, he's also had some hard-hit balls that just haven't dropped, so hopefully his luck will change. Maybe tonight the Braves offense will carry Ian Anderson to another win. He takes the mound versus the Mets at 7:07 p.m., so make sure you tune into that. To see the recap of that game, you need to like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications, and of course, follow me on social media so you can stay updated with everything that I'm up to. Tyler Redmond at BubblegumJesus on Twitter and Instagram. You'll find me there. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time on Deck.